Hey guys, this is George here. I'm here to explain our class project that we just did this past week or this past Thursday. In class, we learned about light and like the properties of light. Um, so I think the four main properties of light are that light travels in a straight line, light can bounce off objects, light can get blocked, and the angle in on the object is the same angle out. So, for instance, in the laser video that I have up at the top of the page, or kind of in the middle of the page, you can kind of tell that the laser pointer comes in, hits the mirror, so that's in, and exits the mirror at the same angle. Um, so, for this periscope activity project, I think the hardest part was figuring out exactly what angles to put the mirrors on. So I guess I'll start with what is a periscope? A periscope is a device that they're used in submarines to see above the ground or above the water. Um, so, for instance, they have to put the mirrors the mirrors exactly right so that the people underwater can see above the water what they're headed towards. So, for instance, in class we had the opportunity to create one of these. My partner and I, we decided to create it out of cardboard, just because it's pretty steady. I actually don't have the object right now. My partner does, but I figured I could still, explain it. Um, just because I don't really think you need the object to you know, actually explain, I guess, the science behind it. And I have pictures on my webpage too, if you guys want to take a look at that. But for us, I think the three main properties is that light travels in a straight line, light can bounce off objects, and the angle in and the angle out. So for us, figuring out the angle in at the bottom where we could see the top mirror was important. That so we decided to do that first, and then we put in the second mirror up top, and we had to figure out that angle, which was a little harder because we had to be able to see ourselves as well as the mirror below. And once we figured that out, it was pretty easy. Just constructing, I guess, the periscope. Just because we had a body, we just needed to finish it up. Um, but for the most part, the Periscope project was really fun. It was really, I guess, cool to see how light hits. And we've all learned about light, but I don't think I've learned about it since maybe third, fourth grade. So being able to go back over those properties of light really helped, and it really helped me understand how to create a periscope. Along with the laser activity that we did like early in class. That I think kind of gave me an idea of what we were doing, how this was going to be constructed, um, and just working and manipulating light using objects. So yeah, I think it'd be a really cool project or experiment to do with your kids, and do it in class. Show them with the laser pointer, and have them create a periscope. You may need to help them, but I think it's really interesting, and kids should learn about the property of light.